What is up, Kevin Harvick fans? This is OBB, the Diecast News Guy, and this is going to be a very special video for you guys as I'm going to be uploading this right before the championship race for the 2023 NASCAR Cup Series. And if you guys are aware that this guy I'm about to show you, as titled in this video, is going to be making his last start in the NASCAR Cup Series full-time, as he'll be going to the Fox broadcaster next year, which I have to admit, I am pretty sad to see this guy go, because heck, I grew up as a big fan of NASCAR coming in the year like 2001, so seeing this guy retire at the end of the season really is going to take a burden on a lot of old fans like myself. But today I'm going to go and start with a diecast review that I actually had in my collection for quite a while now, and I thought it'd be a good time to review this because it is a Budweiser car. Today is going to be on Kevin Harvick's 2015 Budweiser Darlington Throwback Chevrolet SS. Yes, that's how old it is, my friends, for Storehouse Racing. And this is a car that I actually got from free from my good buddy, Race Day 2011, also known as Robbie Noonan, because we used to do our Christmas exchange gifts for the holidays, as I know that is coming up, so yay. But yeah, this is actually a car that's kind of dried up in value, and you're probably like, what makes this car special as a throwback? Well, besides those contingencies, we're going to be going and take a closer look and the official diecast review and unboxing of Kevin Harvick's 2015 Budweiser Gold throwback car. And alrighty folks, we got this diecast off its base, and it is in free glory, so I understand that that is probably gonna upset some people who do like to keep their diecast on the bases. I'm, for one, not really one of those types of people. I mean, I would rather like to have my diecast, you know, base free, to be honest with you guys. But the reason why I do that is because if you guys saw on the packaging, it does say adult collectible, limited edition, and can't stress enough how limited this car is, because it is a kind of a rare sighting to find. Because if you guys aren't aware, I mean, 2015 was the first year we had, I guess you could say, the maybe like the reincarnation of what the Southern 500 is. In terms of, like, I don't know, bringing the throwbacks into, like, I don't know, the mainstream crowd for NASCAR. So, and that's been a kind of tradition ever since. They're kind of going back and forth with the spring race and, you know, the Labor Day race. But this was the first one. And I know a lot of people are like, well, this ain't a NASCAR throwback. What the hell is this? This is a throwback to one of the most iconic sponsors in NASCAR, which is Budweiser. Yes, everybody who knows what Budweiser is, you probably are familiar with the number 8 car driven by Dale Jr. I know I am as well. But this one is supposed to represent the first ever Budweiser can that was released back, I think, in what, like 1936. So if I know my history right, that's right around the Great Depression. So I guess that, I don't know. I mean, this is probably before the Prohibition days. But yeah, this is really cool. And what's even nice about this has like a metallic flake finish to it, if you know what I mean. If you're familiar with the Henry Motorsports cars, that's what they mostly have. But yeah, I mean, this is titled gold. I mean, even though it's not like the gold that you get on the Mobile 1000 car from Coda from like 2021, if I'm not mistaken. Remember that beauty? I kind of wish it was kind of this gold, but I do like the special finish on this. And he's got the throwback tires. I was not a big fan of these tires because it just has the Goodyear printing, but that was supposed to represent one of the decades. But we do get some nice interior detail, something that we don't really have nowadays. But you can definitely see the flakes right there. And we do see a good... you can definitely see where the gold does shine right there, just like those gold Chevrolet logos. But yeah, what I was also trying to say is that, yeah, this was Kevin Harvick's second full-time year with Storehouse Racing after winning the championship in 2014, and he pretty much had a good car. I mean, but what's not cool is that we got some number warpage right there. Look at that 4. That 4 is looking quite warpy, and a slight scratch mark as well. So I guess someone did not really like the Budweiser. I guess you could say they're definitely not feeling the king of beers. I don't know. But I don't know, could be just, I don't know, Jimmy John's or something like that. But I don't know, just random improvisation right there. But yeah, I mean, the standard line of quality control, but this is when they were still pretty good. You guys remember the time we had the Chevrolet SS's? Yeah, I remember that. But really nice. And also, feel free to comment below if you guys are liking this new camera setup. I just recently upgraded to a brand new Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. So as you can see, everything is, I don't know, a little more crispier, and hopefully the audio is a little bit better as well. But just doing this to give you guys high quality diecast reviews and entertainment as well. So, but yeah, if you guys can find this car, as you can see, it's definitely starting to show his age. You can see how clear the decals are. I mean, they're definitely up there, but with the metallic flake finish, it does look kind of odd. I mean, this is kind of a glossy car. But I remember that this car got a lot of hate back then, and Harvick almost probably could have won this car. I mean, I think he started like somewhere in the front row or close to the front row, like, I don't know, maybe 4 for Harvick. So I got nice sound like, I don't know, William Attar, 444, 444, 44. Anybody who lives in the Syracuse area, you're probably going to get that reference. But yeah, dude, this is pretty cool. It's kind of grown on to me. I mean, at first I did not like it. I like to nickname this car, this is a Budweiser car? This looks more like a fucking mustard car, but but due to the side-by-side comparisons, I would probably show you the original Budweiser car, but let's go back actually a year after this race and showcase the 2016 car, which, believe it or not, this is a car that was released in NASCAR Authentic. So how about that? We had a Budweiser sponsorship after all these years, as you see right there. Just trying to change the focusing camera for a second, but apologize for the little bit of noise right there, but it is all good. But as you guys can see, this is a really nice looking side-by-side comparison that we got. Of course, one is a proper throwback and the other one is just a company throwback, but still looks pretty nice regardless. Noticing a little bit of noise in the video, but we'll probably work on those kinks. But still is, I mean, as you can see, it's pretty much comparing apples to oranges, but can't believe that if you guys were lucky to find this car at a Walmart's when they had this in the retail line, that was the only time we've had a Busch logo, a Busch car actually in the NASCAR Authentics retail line, which I still find pretty funny, hence why you get those white interiors. God, we need to bring back the interiors in NASCAR Authentics, even with the J mold. But yeah, nice little random side-by-side comparison, so I know that's going to be quite random for some of y'all, but still, man, this is a really nice looking car. If you guys could find this anywhere, your diecast dealers, I would probably 104% recommend getting this because, like I said, it's such a unique car, and it is actually going up for like 20 bucks or more on eBay. I think even our good friends at Circle B Diecast even recommended this, but I was not really the biggest fan of Kevin Harvick, to be honest with you guys, but, you know, he did fill the void for a lot of people. I know a lot of good buddies of mine who, ironically, one of them is named Buddy. Everyone has their memories with their favorite drivers. I did with Dale Jr. or Carl Edwards. Harvick fans, I definitely reap with you guys. It is going to be hard to not see your favorite driver race next year, but everyone else has kind of gone through it. And you guys want to feel old yet? Kevin Harvick is the last driver to race in the Winston Cup Series. All right, we could have said Kurt Busch, but he retired early, sadly. So we are definitely in a monumental phase when it comes up to the next generation of NASCAR, because Harvick is no longer going to be the old guy anymore. It looks like it's going to be probably Rowdy or Truex or even Hamlin. Ironically, all were Gibbs guys. But feel free to comment below if you have anything to share, as I don't want to keep this diecast review any more longer for you buds, or I don't know, for any Budweiser fans out there. But this is going to wrap up the diecast review of Kevin Harvick's 2015 Budweiser Gold Lager Chevrolet SS for Stewart-Haas Racing. Comment, subscribe, this has been OBB, and remember, guys, this guy will forever be known as a NASCAR Sprint Cup Series champion.